Thanks for joining us. Here's the latest on Tropical Storm Erin. This is as of the 5 o'clock advisory here on Thursday. We're learning more about the system. It's intensifying as expected. You can see that pinwheeling motion here and that burst of thunderstorms. We call it convection, but that's all it is. Big thunderstorms rolling around the center of the system. Here's the geography that you need to know. The storm is still pushing off to the west. That's Puerto Rico. There's the Dominican Republic. They call these the Lesser Antilles. It's basically all of those small islands that separate the Caribbean from the Atlantic. The path on this is going to take it to the north and to the west. We'll start to see that motion over the next couple of days. You'll notice it gets stronger every day, becoming a hurricane by tomorrow, and then a Category 3 hurricane. The path is very clear through about this point. Once we get toward the big turn, which we always track with a hurricane coming toward the Carolinas, that turn becomes very important. Does it turn like this, or does it turn more like this? There's a big difference between those two, isn't there? And I can find computer models to support either outcome right now. The reason it's turning, though, is pretty clear and something we see with most storms in the Atlantic. High pressure guiding it along the edge, and that's the current forecast. Hasn't changed all that much, but I will be frank with you, there has been a western track over the last couple of days, a bit of a shift closer to the Carolinas rather than farther away. Now, all of those little lines on the map, none of them bring them close to the triad. If I'm at the Outer Banks, though, I still would be paying very, very close attention to this system, even in any coastal areas. Bottom line, this is going to be a major hurricane. We still have until Wednesday of next week to be tracking it. The most likely scenario is that it curls away from the Carolinas. A little bit less likely is that it's a closer approach with some impacts toward the Outer Banks. Maybe not a direct landfall, of course, but high waves, rip currents, they're already locked in. But you could even still see some high winds or rain on a closer approach. And we'll keep you posted for those coastal folks.